Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Friday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. Before we get into today's matchup, and this is our final regular season home game, and we play against the New England Patriots. We got 3 road games. I'm deciding to skip week 16 and then actually play week 17, and then playoffs will come. So, speaking of playoffs, I'll show you the playoff picture right now. We're the number 7 Baltimore. We're facing off against the number 7 Baltimore Ravens. We're the number 2 Mexico City Golden Eagles, so we do play in the wild card. And the Las Vegas Raiders and the Chicago Bears both get the first round bye if the regular season ended today. So the Cleveland Browns would be facing off against the the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Miami Dolphins would be facing off against the Tennessee Titans. The Philadelphia Eagles would host the New York Giants. The Carolina Panthers would host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the Arizona Cardinals would host the Detroit Lions. So we'll see you guys at kickoff.
Today, from Mexico City, it's the NFL International Series on EA Sports. As we'll see Aaron Rodgers and the Mexico City Golden Eagles versus Cam Newton and the New England Patriots.
Alright, now it is kickoff time here in Mexico City, Mexico, as the Mexico City Golden Eagles kick this off, and the New England Patriots are ready to return this kickoff. So now they get to return, and they're going to get stopped at the 32-yard line. This will be a 1st and 10. We see Cam Newton stepping onto the field for the first time in this episode, and he's in our London Bulldogs, Black Knights, Huskies, Toronto Huskies, and Mounties franchises. And I'm thinking that's pretty much. So he's just going to do a run play just like I usually would for those franchises like I mentioned. So this is the first time we battle off against him. So this will be a 1st and 10 from the 43 as New England gained a couple of yards there on that play, 24 to be exact. So now they're going to throw the football on 1st and 10. So now they're going to throw this to the receiver for a gain of 3 yards. So now this will be 2nd and 7 now here for New England as they have possession of the football. So supposedly they're going to hand the football off to Sony Michel, and he only lost 1 yard there on that play. So now this will be 3rd and 8 now here for the New England Patriots. So we're going to play some D. And Newton throws the football. That's going to be an incomplete pass. So now they're going to attempt a long field goal, but they're going to be at the 41. But the question to my mind is, will the Patriots make it from this long? The answer is yeah. No. The answer is no. So, yay. Our possession time. We have possession of the football. So, 1st and 10, we're going to run the football with Jordan Howard. We see Aaron Rodgers stepping onto the field for the first time today in this episode. So now Jordan Howard runs the football, and he only gained about 4 yards there on that play whatsoever. And now we're going to do, this is 2nd and 6 now from the 48. So now Aaron Rodgers and the Golden Eagles, they're ready to throw the football. And he actually caught that pass really deep. So 1 for 1, 35 yards there. And Mohamed Sanu with that catch. So we're at the 13-yard line. We're only 13 yards out from getting our first touchdown of the game. That's what we want. And that drops it incomplete. So now this will be a 2nd and 10 from the 13. So now Aaron Rodgers, he's ready to throw. He's going to throw this to George Kittle, and he gets this into the end zone for a touchdown. And now that will be his 25th career touchdown reception, and the Golden Eagles will lead to 7-0 here in Estadio Azteca. All right, now this will be 1st and 10. Sony Michel's going to run the football, and he only gains about 3 yards there on that play. And now this will be a 2nd and 7 from the 39 here in Mexico City. So now they're going to throw the football that time. This will be incomplete. So now this will be a 3rd and 7 now from the 39 as we are at the 39-yard line. So now Cam Newton is ready to throw the football that time. It's completed, but does Sony Michel get the first down? No, he does not. He did get his first reception whatsoever, and now Tre'Davious White is ready to return the punt, one of our best secondaries on this Mexico City Golden Eagles football team. And it is a touchback, so they are at the 4-yard line. So now we're going to make one final passing play before this first quarter ends. So this will be 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. And now Aaron Rodgers, he is ready to throw this football. And he throws it to Sanu. It's complete. They're at the 36. All right, now we're going to run the football with Jordan Howard on 1st and 10. So now Howard, he's going to break one tackle there, and he jumps on into the end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Golden Eagles. 500 rushing yards this season by Jordan Howard, and this is now going to be 14-0 here in Mexico City. All right, now this is going to be a 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line here in Mexico City. So now they're going to run the football with Sony Michel, and he only gained about 2 yards there on that, 4 yards actually on that play. So now this will be a 2nd and 6 now from the 47 here in Mexico City. So now they throw the football. That will be an incomplete pass. So now this will be a 3rd and 6 from the 47. So now we're going to blitz here using the nickel formation here for the defense. And 3rd and 6 now. Cam Newton throws the football. He actually passes this to Chris Conley, who is not related to current Utah Jazz player Mike Conley. And he just got his first All-Star game last week. If you guys watched the NBA All-Star game, it was Team LeBron versus Team Durant, and Team LeBron won that game by a whole lot of points. So we'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. All right, now 2nd and 4 now from the 32-yard line. The ball is out, and supposedly New England recovered. So Ed Oliver made that fumble recovery. So now this will be a 3rd and 11 now here for New England, and they throw the football that time, and I think it's Keneal Harry, the Toronto, Ontario, Canada native, who made that reception. So now this will be a 1st down and 10 here for New England as they have possession of the football. So now they're going to throw the football, and Quan Alexander claims this INT, and he gets stopped at the 26-yard line. So this will be his 3rd INT of the season. So now we're going to use the I-form run play. We're going to use some Jordan Howard. And New England, in fact, gets their first turnover of the game. And Aaron Rodgers hands the football off to Jordan Howard. And I think he lost. Maybe he didn't lose nor gain any yards. He didn't lose nor gain any yards on that play whatsoever. But it's now 2nd and 9. And Aaron Rodgers, he is ready to throw the football. He's going to throw this deep to George Kittle, and it is incomplete. 3 for 5, 64 yards there. And he's had 1 touchdown, Aaron Rodgers. So that's surprisingly good to see. And now Aaron Rodgers throws the football deep to George Kittle. And we're going to take that timeout here. We're going to take the timeout. It's now 14-0 here in Mexico City in Estadio Azteca. And now this will be 1st and 10 from the 30. And now he's going to throw this to George Kittle at the 11. And we're just going to take the spike. Oh, wait, we actually fake it this time. So I'm going to throw this to the receiver there, and it's incomplete. So this ends the first half. All right, now this will be kickoff time here in Mexico City, and now Tre'Davious White, he is ready to return the kickoff here for the Golden Eagles. Now he's going to return it down around the 43-yard line, and now this will be a 1st and 10 from the 37. So now we're going to use the I form here. We're going to use Jordan Howard as our running back. We're going to do a running play basically. And now Aaron Rodgers hands the football off to Jordan Howard, and he runs it. He uses a juke move there, so looks like he's going to get this into the end zone for a touchdown. He does a front flip to prove it. And Jawan Bentley on the New England defense appears to be down and injured. And the Golden Eagles will take this 21-0 lead here in Mexico City. All right, now we get a fumble recovery. Sheldon Rankins, our defensive lineman, gets that fumble recovery, and this will be Cam Newton's second fumble, and I think they lost both of them to my knowledge. And now this is going to be a 1st and 10, so now we're going to do a pass play. I'm thinking about switching up my receivers, and I'm going to put some Kenny Stills in there. We're going to use a Z-slant pass play on a 1st and 10 from the 29, and now Aaron Rodgers, he's ready to throw. And that is going to be an incomplete pass. So this will lead into a 2nd and 10. We're still going to use that same exact play that I just used. And hopefully we can get a touchdown. And I get sacked by Josh Ushee. And this will now be 3rd and 16 now for the Mexico City Golden Eagles. And Aaron Rodgers, he is ready to throw this football. I'm supposedly thinking it's Kenny Stills. He gets that 1st down and looks like he's going to slide on into the end zone for a touchdown. And now this will be a 35-yard touchdown. This will be his 1st touchdown of the game. Alright, now this will be a 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line here in Mexico City, as now Sony Michel runs the football, and he does get stopped at the 43-yard line. So this will be a 2nd and 8 now here for New England, as they have possession of the football, and they're just going to run it with Michel. And Sony Michel gets a 1st down. He gets stopped at the 27. So he's had 6 rushes and 30 yards. So that would be 5 yards per carry, because 30 divided by 6 equals 5. And now this will be a 1st and 10 from the 27. So now Newton actually does get sacked by Sean Davis, the former Pittsburgh Steelers secondary. And now this will be a 2nd and 13 now from the 30. And I'm supposedly thinking that the Patriots are going to throw the football. And he actually gets sacked. The ball is out. Jabal Sheard, the former Cleveland Browns defensive lineman, he is going to return this all the way. And it looks like he has a touchdown in his possession. And we're going to take a break. We'll see you guys when we're on offense in the 4th quarter. Okay, it's 4th and 12 now, as Justin Reed took the sack on Cam Newton. And now Tre'Davious White is ready to return the punt here for Mexico City. So now Tre'Davious White returns it. He does get stopped, however, at the 30-yard line. And now we're going to use the I form run play, and we're going to use some Jordan Howard in this. So now this is going to be a 1st and 10 from the 30. So there's only 239 actually to go. And he has 5 carries, 138 yards, and 2 touchdowns in this game. That is literally awesome. That's what I like to see in a wide receiver. So I'm going to put some AJ Green as my wide receiver. And now we're going to use a PA Wasim off 1st down and 10. And now Aaron Rodgers, he is going to throw this football, and he's going to throw it deep to AJ Green. And I'm supposedly thinking AJ Green will get his 1st touchdown of the game. And it was an 80-yard, I think, 50 yards. I don't know, but we'll check it out at statistics. All right, and now N'Keal Harry is going to run it, and he catches the football. He gets us into the end zone, and that is going to be a touchdown for the Patriots. So this will be N'Keal Harry's 5th rushing touchdown, and New England gets their 1st points of the game. All right, now it is kickoff time here in Mexico City. And now Tre'Davious White, he is ready to run the football field and he uses a juke move there. And he is still on his feet. He broke lots of tackles there on that play. And it looks like he's going to return his kickoff all the way. And he jumps on into the end zone for a touchdown. So that was a 108-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. So that's really impressive. And the Mexico City Golden Eagles will lead this 51-7 because we're going to attempt a 2-point conversion. All right, now 2nd and 10 from the 28-yard line here in Mexico City. They throw the football to the receiver, to Chris Conley. There's only 12 seconds to go, and the clock winds down to 0. And the Mexico City Golden Eagles win it by the final score of 50-7. So we beat the New England Patriots in our final home regular season game of the season. But do not worry, Mexico City Golden Eagles fans of this awesome YouTube channel. There will be home games throughout the playoffs. So just keep that in mind. All right, Aaron Rodgers, 7 out of 11, 221 yards, 3 touchdowns in this game. Cam Newton, 79.5 pass rating, 12 out of 22, 189 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 INT. Jordan Howard had 5 carries, 138 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 7 broken tackles. So now Chris Conley had 3 receptions, 27 yards. A.J. Green had 1 reception and 1 touchdown. Kenny Stills also the same. N'Keal Harry had 3 receptions, 110 yards, and 1 touchdown. And George Kittle had 3 receptions, 76 yards, and a touchdown. So defensively, let's see how many sacks we had. Jabal Sheard had a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Justin Reed, Josh Uji, Ed Oliver, Sean Davis, even Preston Smith, and Sheldon Rankins all had sacks. Quan Alexander had an INT, but he didn't return it to the end zone for a touchdown. Well, let's take a look at this kickoff return here. Tre'Davious White had 1 kickoff return. It was 108 yards to end the game. So that wraps it up. We'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Next episode against the Jacksonville Jaguars at Jacksonville.